Okay, good morning. So today we are going to do reading 17. Okay, and unit is unit 9. Okay, it's a new unit, high-tech world. Okay, if you look at this fish, these are all, they are not real fish, they are robotic fish, yeah? Okay, digital fish. Okay, so our content standard means skill, reading 3.1 and speaking 2.1. Okay, learning skill, learning standard, the main skill, reading 3.1.5. Recognize with the support, the attitude or opinion of the writer in simple, longer text on an increased range of familiar topics. Complementary skills, speaking 2.1.4, explain own point of view. Okay, so our learning objectives. So number one, you have to match the 6 surveillance devices with the best definitions. Okay, number 2, state whether the 10 statements about surveillance are true or false. Okay, sorry, mistake there. True or false, yeah? Okay. Now, if you look at this one, of course, if you look at this symbol, so this one stands for network, and this one satellite, and this one, of course, it's link, right? So these are all the symbols for technology. Okay, look at this. They are watching you. Who do you think? Who's watching you? Who's watching you? Yeah?
The government.
Pretty good.
The government. Who's watching you? If you look at this picture. Look at this picture. What is this? What is this?
CCTV.
CCTV, right? Right. Surveillance cameras, what you call it. Right? So here in UK, this is one of the CCTVs, yeah? Okay, so here it says the view from one of 4 million surveillance cameras. That means in UK they have about 4 million surveillance cameras. So many, isn't it? I think Korea also, they have so many of these cameras, yeah? Okay, so do you think Malaysia we have surveillance too? Have CCTV?
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
Where can you find CCTVs?
At mall. No.
At the mall, okay. What about outside, on the road?
Yes.
Yes, isn't it? Especially on the highway, right? Okay, traffic light, highway. Okay. So, right, they are watching you. That means you are under what? Surveillance. Yeah, people watch. If you do commit any crime, right? Anything, right? So the police will know. These are all the police. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So our topic will be on devices, surveillance devices. Okay, these devices can be used to spy on people. What kind of information do you think people doing surveillance could get from these devices? Look at this. Surveillance camera, video camera, computer, mobile phone, sat nav. Okay, I given you the I think the clues, right? Okay, I want you to match. Yeah, I want you to match the description to the devices. Okay, I give you 2 minutes for you to try to match. Okay. Can you match? Match each device with its best definition. Okay, which one? So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surveillance. Okay, all these are devices. Okay, I want you to match. Okay, you can just drag. You can just rearrange. Okay, rearrange all this. Okay, let's check. Okay, so these are the answers. All right, surveillance camera. Okay, so the keyword capture people committing crimes or displaying antisocial behavior. What do you mean by antisocial behavior? Example? What can people do?
Beat other people.
Probably
that
probably bully, right? Or probably destroying public amenities, right? Uh, Public amenities like the telephone, the public phone, or probably the bridge, right? Or probably they try to steal the cable, right? This will be the crimes. Okay, this one will be not acceptable, okay, in society. Okay, video camera, this one, record, this will be the keyword. Okay, committing crimes or displaying antisocial behavior is the same, but this one, record the results of accidents or other disasters. So this one will be the video camera. The surveillance camera, and this one is probably there's a slight difference, yeah? Slight difference. Video camera and surveillance camera. Computer, reveal where a person is, what they are doing on the computer or internet, and provide a record of a person's data. So computer, the keyword will be data and internet. Yeah? Mobile phone, reveal where a person is at any given time, who they are in communicate with, and what they are communicating about. Okay, sat nav can find to find the best route to a place using information from satellites. So sat nav, satellites. Okay, the keywords sat nav, satellites. The best route. Okay, the best route and satellites. Okay, can you get your score? Okay, how many of you got 5? How many 5? Oh, okay, all 5. Good. Faris, what did you get?
all 5.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, can you get your score now? Okay, well done. Okay, so we are going to read, reading text. Okay, so look at this word focus. Okay, surveillance. Okay, what does it mean? Watching of a person or place. Okay, surveillance, watching of a person or place. Okay, evidence, reasons for believing that someone is guilty of a crime. Okay, you need evidence, right? Okay, that means if you want to accuse someone guilty, right, of committing a crime, so you need evidence. Okay, lose consciousness, to not be awake because of an injury. That means if you are injured, probably a serious injury, probably you lost consciousness. Okay, set off, to cause an alarm, to make a sound. Alarm, to make a sound. So set off. Okay, remember these words. 1, 2, 3. These 4 words. Try to remember, yeah. Okay, let's look. Okay, you are going to read quickly the text, and then you're going to choose true or false. Yeah. What does the text tell us about the surveillance? Okay, the first one, we are being watched all the time. It should only be used on criminals. And number 3, surveillance equipment can be more effective than people at detecting some things. Okay, I want to look at these questions because you're going to read and then you're going to find the answers. Okay, look again. Number 1, we are being watched all the time. It should only be used on criminals. Surveillance equipment can be more effective than people at detecting some things. So is it surveillance equipment or people? Which one are more effective? Okay, so you are going to answer true or false. All right, are you ready? Yeah, are you ready? Let's read, yeah? Okay. Now, I want someone to read. Okay, who wants to read? Okay, we take turns. There are about 4 or 5 paragraphs here. Okay, who wants to read today?
In the novel,
Misha, yeah? Okay. All right, start.
in the novel 1984, which was published in 1949, British author George Orwell wrote about a time in the future when it is impossible to hide from surveillance by the government. In the novel, people are always reminded that the government can see them by the phrase, "Big Brother is watching you."
Big brother. Who is the big brother? Who is the big brother? The
1984 government.
the surveillance, yeah, the big brother, right? The government can see them. Okay, can we see, how do the government see them? Of course, through the
security system.
yes. Okay, so big, they call it Big Brother. So people will be afraid of this. Yeah. Okay, next one. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, next one. Oh, stuck. Okay. All right. Okay, what's read? Do you want to read the next one?
Me, teacher.
Okay, good.
The world that Orwell predicted is already here. Video systems that watch people are now used in many cities around the world. In Paris, France, for example, there are road cameras nearly everywhere to help control traffic and approximately 2,000 cameras on city buses to prevent crime. In Britain, there are cameras that watch streets and park, public transport, stadiums and shopping areas. With nearly 5 million cameras, one camera for every 14 people, Britain has more surveillance cameras than anywhere else in Europe.
Okay, so Britain has lots and lots of surveillance cameras. Yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, all right. Next one.
Me, teacher.
Okay, is Amanda here? Absent, yeah? Amanda
So-
absent. Okay. All right, can you read?
So, who is watching? The police certainly. There is nothing a criminal can say when the crime he has committed has been caught on video. For example, in 2009, 65% of Scotland Yard
95 or
murders,
65?
95,
95 or 65?
95,
You mentioned 65. Okay, 95.
95% of Scotland Yard murder cases use video surveillance as evidence. But even when criminals are not actually caught on video, just seeing a video camera can make an area safer. For this reason, some people put up signs that say video surveillance is in operation, even where there are no video cameras.
Okay. Right, thank you. Amna, right? Amna. Okay, so for people put up signs that say video surveillance is in operation. Okay, so just to make people scared, right? Even though there are no video cameras. Okay. Okay, next one.
Me, teacher. Video surveillance has also been used to save lives. One day in France, 18 years old Francois Leroy was swimming in a public swimming pool. While he was underwater, he lost consciousness.
Okay, how to pronounce this? Consciousness.
He
Okay,
lost
lost.
consciousness.
Yes.
The lifeguards who were watching the pool didn't realize
Realize what?
what was happening. Leroy sank slowly and quietly to the bottom of the pool. Without help, he would have died in 4 minutes.
Okay,
Although no
continue.
life, oh, although no lifeguard saw Leroy drowning, 12 large machine eyes under the water noticed it. 9 months earlier, a surveillance system called Poseidon had been put in the pool. Poseidon can understand when swimmers are not moving normally, and it sets off an alarm for the lifeguards. Just 16 seconds after the Poseidon noticed that Leroy was sinking, the lifeguards pulled him from the pool. Poseidon had saved his life.
Okay, what is Poseidon? What is Poseidon?
Surveillance system.
Yes. Okay. Very, very smart, isn't it? Right. Okay. They can detect those who are swimming, right? something goes wrong, this system can detect. All right. Okay. Thank you, E.M.E. Okay. Next one.
Me, teacher.
Okay.
Although it is useful for fighting crime, many people are still concerned about public surveillance. Norman Siegel, an American lawyer, says that there has been a huge increase in video cameras in public places, but there has not been a lot of discussion about the advantages and disadvantages. He believes that people should vote to show if they agree or disagree with public surveillance. Whether you agree with it or not, the fact is that we live in a world where we are surrounded by surveillance.
Okay. So do you agree? Do you agree? Okay.
Yeah.
How many of you agree? How many of you agree? Raise hand. Okay. Everyone agrees. Okay. Everyone agrees. Okay. Okay. Why? Why do you think this one is good? Nazif, what do you think? Why do you think this is a good
For
system
safety purpose, teacher.
for safety? Hey, Zakwan, you're here.
Ya, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay, our condolences, yeah. Takziah, salam takziah. Okay, all right. So
Thank you, teacher.
where is your grandmother actually? KL.
Ya, teacher.
Is she in KL?
Yeah, I'm still in Selangor, but my
Okay.
parent goes to Perak.
Oh, went back to Perak. Your parents went back to Perak. Okay, all right, never mind. Okay, so who says just now for safety? Zakwan, is it?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's safe for safety, right? So I think you need this, isn't it? But do you think it is quite annoying that you cannot do anything? You see, that's a camera there. Is it annoying for you?
Yes.
A bit.
Okay, a bit. Okay, why annoying? For example, why do you say it's annoying?
I feel like people watching me.
That's why. That's why they say the tagline is you are being watched. Okay, people are watching you. Okay, something or someone is watching you, right? So you say it's quite annoying. Okay, what about on the highway? I noticed that people like to speed, isn't it?
Yes, teacher.
People like to speed. So when they know that there's a CCTV or camera, they will slow down, right? Once they know that there's no CCTV or camera, they will really speed. Okay, so that is attitude, right? Okay, you don't blame the camera, yeah, you blame yourself. Okay, right, now let's continue. So you are supposed to answer, okay, all right, you're supposed to answer this whether it is true or false. Okay, look at these three questions. Okay, now what you do is you drag this green box, you put at the right answer, and you can type just T or F. Okay, once you're done, you raise hand. Okay, do it now. 1, 2, 3. So many done. Okay, very easy, right? Okay, so many have been done. Okay, let's look. Okay, number 1, we are being watched all the time. Okay, false. Okay, not true. It should only be used on criminals. Also false. Not all, only. Okay, the word only, not only. So false. This one all the time. Okay, false. Keywords, all the time. Only. Okay, surveillance equipment can be more effective than people at detecting some things. Yeah, can be more effective is the keyword. Right? So this is true. Okay, get your score. Okay, how many of it 3/3? How many 3/3? Okay, all right. Okay, all right, good. Well done. Okay, so all right, let's proceed to the next one. Okay, we are going to look at exam close up. Now, before you read the text, make sure you underline the keywords in the questions. As you read the text, write short notes about the content. Go back to the questions and work out which paragraph the information is in. The content of the questions is in the same order as the information in the text. As you read through the paragraph, look for words or expressions that are similar to the keywords you underline. Okay. So you have read the exam close up. Okay, now read the exam task. This is the exam task. Okay, look at these questions. Okay, if possible, look at the keywords. You look at the keywords and then you look at the paragraphs. Okay, look at the paragraphs and then try to answer true or false. So we have 10 questions here. Okay, I give you 3 minutes for you to answer. Okay, try to look at the keywords or underline the keywords and then look at the paragraph. The answers. So let's check. All right, so these are the answers. Okay, number 1, the author refers to the book 1984 to recommend we read it. Okay, so it is false. Number 2, in 1984, the government knows everything that everyone does. Yes, so this is true. Each surveillance camera in Britain can watch 14 people. So this is false. Okay, Britain has fewer surveillance cameras than France. Okay, false. There are surveillance cameras at sports events in Britain. Yes, true. Okay, sports events also important, yeah? Because sometimes people vandalize, yeah, to prevent people from vandalize. Okay, criminals say nothing when they are caught by the police. Okay, false. British police have used surveillance cameras to find killers. Yes. A sign on a house about video cameras might not be true. Yes. The Poseidon system had been working in the pool for less than a year. Yes, true. Normal Seagull is concerned because nobody wants to vote. Good. So it is false. All right. Can you get your score? It's over 10. Get your score and write down your score. Okay. How many over 10 over 10? Wow. Okay. Everyone got it right? Nazim got it right? What you raise hand? Okay. Everyone raise hand. Did you get all correct?
Yes.
Fana, good. All correct. Good. I.M.E, yes. Zakwan? Okay. Very good. Correct. Okay. Well done. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay, we have done. Okay. Thank you very much.